Hey there, everybody. Pete Pardo here from Sea Tranquility. Welcome to another edition of Classic Album Rewind, where we take a look at some classic albums by classic bands and artists that perhaps are a little overshadowed by the big daddy that came before it. The real, either the big seller, the influential album, the iconic album that came before it. Today we're going to take a look at an album released February 1975 for the Chrysalis record label, also Capitol, depending on where he lived, produced by Matthew Fisher. I am talking about Robin Trower's For Earth Below. This is a twofer here, so we got For Earth Below, which of course was followed by the classic live album. So this album follows the big daddy that was Bridge of Sighs. Okay, so the third album, so we had Twice Removed from Yesterday, Bridge of Sighs, the big breakthrough, and then For Earth Below. For my money, For Earth Below is just as good as Bridge of Sighs. It's a little different. It's definitely a little funkier, but it's a little bit different. But it still contains some of Trower's best guitar playing on any studio album. Of course, this is the trio, the original trio, the great trio, and not the original trio, the most known trio. Robin Trower on guitars, Jimmy Dewar on bass and vocals, and Bill Lorden on drums. Same lineup that would show up, of course, on the live album. And this is, basically kind of the most well-known trio in Robin Trower's history. So some great songs on here. It's not a ridiculously long album. It's roughly, 38 minutes or thereabouts, something like that. But just as long as it needs to be. And it starts off with, I'm going to say this a lot during this little review here, but probably his greatest use of the wah-wah pedal is on this album. Almost in every single song. If you're a guitar player, and if you're a guitar player who likes to use the wah-wah pedal like I do, or if maybe you're not a player but you just love guys who use the wah-wah pedal, this is the album for you. For Earth Below. Shame the Devil. What a great lick. It's funky. The rhythms are just amazing. It's an upbeat, just bluesy funk rock classic. And man, that wah-wah guitar riffing of Trower, killer. Jimmy Dewar, killer. Bill Lorden, killer. Amazing. And that moves into the time to slow things down for the psychedelic. It's only money. Those swirling guitars, the lovely vocals from Dewar. Magic stuff. Magic stuff. The pace picks up a bit for Confessin' Midnight. Again, those wah-wah riffs. Just gutsy. And it just so characteristically Robin Trower. I adore Confessin' Midnight. That's a good rockin', bluesy, funky track. Just amazing. Amazing. From there, we close side one with a song called Fine Day. This is more of kind of like a bluesy, soulful piece. Outstanding vocal from from Jimmy Dewar. Really tasty lead guitar, very understated lead guitar from Robin Trower in this particular one. Killer track. That's side one. Side two is just as good. It starts off with Althea. All right, awesome up-tempo, funky, bluesy rock song. Althea, Althea, don't let them put the blame on you. Wow, 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 wow. Awesome song. Great song. Probably even a little better on the live album, but it's great on the studio version as well. Then you've got the Hendrixy, mysterious A Tale Untold. All right. Classic song, 5.5-minute song. So much great, dreamy, atmospheric, psychedelic guitar work. Such a good song, A Tale Untold. Really nice little changes throughout that song. Brilliant, brilliant track. And then, of course, Gonna Be More Suspicious. On My Own. Love it. Just absolutely love it. And then from there, the big kind of like epic, it's only just over 6 minutes long, but for this album, it's kind of epic. Title track finishes things off. For Earth Below. Again, if you love Jimi Hendrix, especially from, Hendrix's last two albums that he did before he passed away, you'll love For Earth Below. It's just so psychedelic. It's bluesy. It's just wonderful guitar tones, and Jimmy Dewar, in addition to being a great bass player, what a singer. One of the underrated greats in rock and roll history. Great track for Earth Below. Yeah, I mean, there's no weak tracks on the album at all. None. Shame the Devil, It's Only Money, Confessing Midnight, Fine Day. Fine Day, which is a fine song, might be my least favorite song on the album, but it's still really good. But man, Alethea, A Tale Untold, going to be more suspicious for Earth Below. A Tale Untold is an untold classic from this album that nobody seems to know. Really, really good track. Check that out. So there you have. I can't gush enough about this album. Like I said, I love Bridge of Sighs. Bridge of Sighs is definitely the more played album. Definitely the album with the bigger, more notable songs. You got Day of the Eagle, the classic title track, Foolin' Me, Two Rolling Stone, Lady Love. A little bit of sympathy. In this place, filled with empty space. Oh, love Jimmy Dewar. Yeah, they're both classic albums. So either way you go, it doesn't really matter. We're not really kind of comparing and ranking them together. But again, Bridge of Sighs gets all the credit. I'd argue that For Earth Below stacks up really high next to it and should get more recognition. So that's my classic album rewind for today. If you've never heard Robin Trower's For Earth Below, please go check it out wherever you listen to your music, and then report back and let us know what you think. If you are well familiar, as my dogs start barking, go hit that rewind button, play it again, and let us know how well it sits with you all these years later. So visit us on the web at www.seaoftranquility.org. We're on Facebook, we're on Twitter, of course, we're here on the mighty YouTube all the damn time. We're probably going to have maybe one more, maybe two. It's a holiday weekend here in the States, so I'm not quite sure how much I'm going to be able to fit in over the next couple of days. You may get another one, maybe two classic album rewinds to kind of finish this series up before we move into favorite bands A to Z, which is going to start on Tuesday. So we'll see how it goes. Or maybe when I have some time, I'll just film a couple of these just to finish up my little list there, and as we move into the next thing. So thanks. I've really appreciated and loved doing this series. It's been a lot of fun. We will probably revisit again at some point or something similar, so stay tuned for that. And a lot more here on the channel. Like I said, visit us on the web at www.seaoftranquility.org. We're on Facebook, we're on Twitter. Of course, we're here on YouTube amid the barking crazy dogs all the damn time. Thanks for watching. We'll see you real soon. Bye-bye. That's what you get when you have two Huskies and a Great Pyrenees German Shepherd mix. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.